What's going on, guys? This is Cole, aka Proximitty, bringing you another skill jump tutorial today. This time on the map Fathom. Got my friend here, Dallas, today again. Only this time you'll actually be able to hear him.
What up, guys?
All right. So we're just going to show you, you know the drill. We're going to show you a couple nice little jumps and tricks and when they are good to be used. So you're not just like, when the hell would I ever use that? All right. So this is the map Rig. I actually like this map a lot. It's pretty fun. But let's start over here. This is not really a jump, but if you don't know about this little cubby spot, that's nice. Check that out if you're trying to defend the nest. But I'm going to start you guys on this side of the map. There's a lot to do over here. So, first one here, if you want to get up until this little, I don't really know what we call that, on that little catwalk thingy. That's not really a catwalk, but you can jump on top of this box, and if you aim right here, that little crease, you can thruster at it and clamber it. And that is extremely helpful. Try to get up to this part of the map. It's, rather than going around the stairs or jumping up there and clambering that. From here, there's a couple different nice areas you can jump. One of them, I use this a lot in-game. If you're ever having a confrontation here at the top of the cube, which happens very, very often, you can jump on top of this, jump to the outside of the map, and thruster back in. And you can come up behind somebody, and they will not be ready for you. I do that all the time, especially if I am right outside of here, and like I had an engagement, I get like 3 shots on, and they back off. I'll just hop right around, come up behind them, and then destroy them, melee them, whatever you have to do. Another one, a lot of people, I think a lot of people do know about this, but if you don't, you can check up here at the very, very top. If you're standing on this actual little edge here, I don't really know what you want to call that, you can jump and clamber up that. And this is extremely nice if you're trying to break out the backside setup by the stairs, which is like, you want to hold the backside of this map for Slayer, and you want to hold the outside for Strongholds. So, you know, that's one thing I like about this map. The whole map gets played. It's not just that one side is clearly better than the other, because for different game types, different parts of the map are better, and I think it's cool. It's got some adversity there. So that's 2 really good jumps there. Another thing you can do if you're up here and you need to, if you have a lot of pressure on, you need to run. Let's say they got the back stair spawn. You and your team pushed up too far and they spawn behind you, and you need to run. You can jump here, and if you see this yellow bar out to the outside, you can land on it, stay within the boundaries, and jump back here to the elbow. And that is extremely, extremely effective. That's something that I use pretty regularly. You know, you're well covered up the outside, and a lot of people don't know about that. Likewise, you can use it to help break a setup. Like I said before, you can jump on it, and you can't jump back to the top of the cube, but you can jump back to the bottom part of it. So that is like an extremely, extremely effective jump. Oh God. That was my fault. I just blocked you. I use this quite a bit. This is a really good one, and it's a nice little secret. I'm pretty sure they put it there on purpose. It's pretty neat. If you saw Dallas jump up here a second ago, you can use this. I like to use this on the other side. You can stand around here, and you can get a nice little view down long haul. Oh, man.
No, you have to get it from that side. Or you can't do it from that side.
No, you can't do it from there. I mean, I'll jump out of cube here, and I'll jump across. I don't have my thruster. Wow. Alright. Oh, there you go. You can't clamber. Okay, you can look down long haul like that. And then, of course, if you get any pressure, you can just drop. You know, that's a really nice one. And another one, like I said, you know, this game type, you're going to be playing on the outside for the majority of one game type, or you're going to be playing on the inside, but it depends. If you're trying to break a setup on the inside, I use this jump quite a bit, and this is the hardest one to do on this map. You can jump off this corner. Watch me do it real quick. And you can jump right at the cube, and it's really fast, and a lot of people are expecting you to try to jump here, and then thruster up here, and you know, they'll be prepared and throw nades at you. They'll just be waiting up here, but they won't be expecting you to come this way. So if you hit it right, what you want to walk at it, you're going to jump and crouch into it and start walking again and jump off. You can climb right up to the top, and that's extremely effective, extremely fast. What you can mess up, this one's easy to mess up. If you jump and hold your crouch for too long, you'll get stuck in here. When you try to jump, it'll push you out like that because you'll hit your head on that little lip there. So what you want to do, it's really weird. You'll get the timing down. I've practiced it quite a bit. You're going to hold your crouch until you just touch and then let out your crouch. You want to be standing on it, and then you can walk on it and then just jump up. So it's really neat. That's a super good one. I like that one a lot. If you're trying to get a sniper fast, you should be able to, you know, jump and clamber that. If you didn't know, that's a good jump. If you don't have the ability to do that, let's say you're down in this corner, you can jump off this little piece. And, well, you can. I hit it kind of funny. There you go. You can jump off of it like that.
And this one. You can hit this corner, too.
Yeah, you can hit that corner as well.
Oh,
so, well, it's very possible. We do it. If you're trying to fake somebody out or trying to get to the opposite side of the cube without going through it, you can jump here. You can jump on top of this, run across it, and make it there. I use that, you know, that's contextual. Sometimes you might need to do that for whatever reason, but that's a nice little thing. If you don't know about this spot, you can jump up here and contest nest. It's extremely effective, and you are also able to jump over it the opposite way. which is really good for charging and breaking a setup. If they're set up on the backside here and you get a little bit of pressure on them and get them back off, you can jump and hit this and then start running over and just start, throwing nades, getting crazy things going.
I also find standing here for
really
a dark
nice.
setup to be really good to watch sniper. Like, because you can stand here and people at sniper hall won't even see you. You'll just be like raining nades.
Yeah, that is just an extremely good spot. I recommend using that as much as possible. I'm assuming both, like most of you guys would know this, but you can shoot that light there and drop the invis down to a lower platform that is able to be stood on. All of this bottom part of the map is able to be played on and stood on, including these little lower cats, these little catwalks. They're very sneaky, good, it's good to be sneaky with them. I like to use those. It can be a little tricky if you try to use your thruster. If you're in an engagement, you can easily thrust yourself off the map, so you got to be careful to not do that. But that's pretty cool. There's also a couple little sneaky spots that I know of that you can use to help you get invis. You're able to jump in this little corner. You're awaiting the time invis, and then you can just jump right up to it. So that's a good place to sit covered. If you don't want to be standing right on the little platform, which is probably where you don't want to be. If you're playing against the people that, time the invis and actually, are playing around it, it's 2 minutes for each drop. It's actually 2 minutes and 2 seconds. There's a 2-second delay after you pick it up. But if you don't do that, you can start timing that. That's a good place to stand and be covered, especially if they're setting up on this side. They won't see you, and you'll be able to, if you're playing at a long haul and cube and they're stuck here, we call this the dark side. People call this like junction and engine. I don't like that. We call it dark. It's the dark part of the map. So you can hide there. That's a really good spot. On the outside of the map, I don't know if there's too many jumps. These jumps are very possible. You can jump on this. A lot of people start to catch on and look for this spot here. If you're trying to be sneaky and defend nest by yourself, standing in this spot over here is very good because people won't be looking for that. They'll run right past you, and then you can just, you can shoot them or you can backsmack them.
For this corner, you can stand in this corner, and like the only thing you would have to worry about is snipe seeing you.
Yeah,
people walk right by you if they're coming from dark.
Yeah, another good spots. Those are nice little sneaky places. I think. Are there any good jumps on this outside part of the map?
There's contextual angle spots like the one you're standing at right now to watch elbow.
Yeah, I mean this is nice. You can watch that. If you're playing Stronghold, the best setup to have is the basement, which is down here, and then the nest, which is over there. Well, over there, it says nest. It's labeled. If you're gonna be watching the way my team likes to run it, we'll have one person camping basement, one person on this main cat, one person trying to defend nest, and one person kind of roaming around dark hall, top drop, somewhere around there, just trying to wreak a little havoc. But if you're the person defending basement, you're gonna want to, this is a good place to stand. Dallas normally does this, so he's telling me about it. You can stand here. You can see people rounding this corner before they see you, and it makes an easy encounter for them. You can also go over here and use this spot that we were using earlier, and you can stand right here, and then they'll just run right past you. They won't even see you. You can just watch them run right up, wait for a couple of them to go by, and then nade them and get easy kills there. So you can jump on this and boost to the cat. I use that pretty regularly. That's a good one. Rather than having to run around to the stairs.
I didn't know that one.
So yeah, that one's neat. But yeah, once again, subscribe if you guys want to see more. We're gonna be doing more of these. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think that's it. I showed you the Easter egg and all. Yeah, we have an Easter egg. We can do that. We have 3 minutes. Let's get the Easter egg going.
Right, so the Easter egg, actually, I think is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
This thing that's lit up down here on the map. If you
this part that
charge it or do the little ground pound thingy, it'll break, right?
Which it still can be stood on. If you see it like that mid map, you can still jump on that.
Yeah, it just makes it a little bit awkward. But then
after
that happens, it makes some like fusion coil things come up out of these silos, and you just destroy these.
You shoot them in the lights if you want to, or you punch them.
That big ship out there in the desert gets eaten by a giant monster, and it looks pretty epic. It's really slow.
It does.
That's a scary noise.
It's pretty terrifying. Try to get a better angle.
Come over here. I want to. The lighting over here looks really good from if you were like in the window. Oh yeah, right here.
It's too late.
Over here.
It's too late.
No, it's not. Come over here.
2 minutes left.
Ah. Yeah.
So
another rig gets eaten. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these things are massive. I mean, if
also,
you look down,
fun fact, if you didn't know, we're actually playing on a big vehicle. Those are big treads. so it rolls. Those graphics look amazing there. But I think it's going to do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got a request specifically to do the rig next. I think we have some pretty neat jumps on regret, Dallas and I found. Just a whole bunch of good stuff, so you guys can see, you know, all sorts of good things. And like I said, we'll help explain when they're good to be used, so you're not just like, when the hell would I ever use that